jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need ya. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
MP, how you feeling?
Good, MP.
I just stared at I got 7 rooms filled with clothes, sauce on the windows. Yeah, I talking about no TV show when I say I got banners. I had to figure it out the hard way. No, I don't care, little ski. Ay, I'm not talking online, but check it in real life. I'll never struggle again. I didn't know
There he is.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. The starters for Utah. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's MP, then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Bailey in at the shooting guard position. And for the Suns, they've got Royce O'Neal, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standing.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
Now here's Kessler. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Here's Booker. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. MP with it. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Markkanen, the pass to Ferguson. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Utah.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Outside, Green. Pass to Brooks. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dylan Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dylan Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
MP, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
MP against Booker. Kessler passes to Markkanen. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Kessler passes to MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 9.
Testing the limits of his range. MP with the absolute missile.
Now here's Booker. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Green, following the bucket by Utah. Outside Booker. Three-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 6. 19-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 13 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Booker can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's MP from outside. And Booker pulls it down. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here's Filipowski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Ferguson gets the bucket.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And Utah with a change here too. Collier, he's checked in for Filipowski. Here's Dunn. Pass to Fleming. And here's Allen to halt the run. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Collier. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Utah.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Suns trail by 11. Here's Gillespie. Here's Fleming. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. From 17, and MP with a basket on the assist by Bailey. MP's got 21.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Fleming. 1 second left. And he lays it up and in.
What I want to know is where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Checked in for Butler. Then for Utah, Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh. And MP subbed in for George. Taking a look at the Jazz. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's Collier, then it's MP, and it's Markkanen in at small forward.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Graham.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called to Lauri. Brian, back to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now MP. 21 points in the game. The long-range hit from MP.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Goodwin. Allen outside. Now here's Dunn. The free ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Allen. Utah grabs the miss. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Here's Green. Oh, sensational! What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. Ooh, that's some tight handles there from Green. Gotta love a young player who's not afraid to show off his skills.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams, thank you very much for that report. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Get loud, fans! The loudest section gets t-shirts, so get loud!
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Brooks, he's checked in for Goodwin. And it's Booker in for Green. Then for Utah, Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. And Bailey subbed in for Collier. There's a minute 12 left in the second. Here's Booker on the mark with the 15-footer. Booker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And it's Allen with the ball for Phoenix. Down by 15. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. There's 49 seconds left in the second. here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Ferguson's got 36 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
From deep. And the Suns miss again. Jazz leading by 17 from deep three-point range. O'Neal pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Allen. The rebound by the Jazz.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot up? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You look at the Jazz, season is young, but they're coming up. A great team that still has room for improvement, man.
You just hope they can maintain this level of play all season long. They've been a fun team to watch.
Indeed.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Phoenix Suns.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Suns trail by 17. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
Dylan Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Jordan Ott as we begin the second half.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Utah leading by 14. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you, Brian.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. And that one good. Green's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
MP way outside. O'Neal pulls it in. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Screen by O'Neal. The open shot by Brooks. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Pass to Markkanen. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Outside, Green. Outside for Brooks. From downtown. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Brooks has got 8.
You got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. To the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. Shoots. Rebounded by Bailey.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Goodwin's checked in for Brooks. And it's Allen in for Devin Booker. On the attack, Green. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Jazz leading by 14. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. Ferguson's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Green against MP. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Bailey, the pass to Ferguson. No good on the triple. And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Nice execution inside from Green.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gillespie comes in for Green. Nurkic is checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for Markkanen. Crosses over. No good off the back of the rim. Suns trail by 15. Pass to Gillespie. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. For 3. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 45 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. A different look here for Utah. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh comes in for Bailey. And it's George in for MP. Pass to Richards. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Filipowski comes in for Sensabaugh. Bailey's checked in for George. And MP subbed in for Collier. And the free throw, no good. Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
So on the floor for Utah, MP is out there with Bailey. Then it's Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's MP from outside. The offensive rebound.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Here's Green. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Allen attacking. Brooks from outside. The triple drop.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Jazz leading by 18. Now MP for three. Marking it outside. Now MP puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off. 1:16 left in the final quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
That's in!
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Kessler with it. MP fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Attention Hornets fans, do you want to take part in a special giveaway in our next home game? If so, all you have to do is show up and every single one of you will get your own Honeybees mug. Who wants a Charlotte Hornets poster? Just be there for the game on poster giveaway day and everybody gets one. See you there. The National Basketball Association and the Charlotte Hornets are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Filipowski. Bailey out there with MP. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And for the Hornets, Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knueppel. And it's Connaughton in at the three. But we know this should be a heated battle down low. Both teams pride themselves on rebounding.
And we know rebounding is one of the key factors along with turnovers, field goal percentage, and free throws in terms of determining the outcome of a game. So we'll keep an eye on the rebounding battle in this one because that is the strength of both of these teams.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Pass to Plumlee. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bailey. Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ferguson's got 5.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Ball. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ball. 17 points in his last outing. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Ball. No good on the three. Markkanen against Connaughton. The three from MP. And the three ball is good. 8 points for him.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here is Plumlee. There's Ball with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Markkanen from outside. And the Jazz with another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Connaughton. Back to Ball. This one for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
So it's the Hornets now. Following the three-pointer by MP. Fires for three. Again, ball missing. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 16-5 run here. Ferguson for three. Cans it from downtown. Ferguson's got 14 points for the game.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers to help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Charlotte making some changes. Josh Green comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Knipple. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Ball, the pass to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Green. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Jazz leading by 17. He lobs up the alley pass, and Kessler throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Hornets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Ball, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. And another three for Utah.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Green. On the wing, Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Ball. MP outside. Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Jazz out in front, running away with it. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And glad to have... And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Nurkic kicks to Markkanen. The Jazz with another miss. Hornets trail by 17. Taking a look at the Jazz. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's MP. Then it's Collier. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I
I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
A nice shot by MP.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Again, ball missing.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
With the fadeaway. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Filipowski's got his first 2 points of the night. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The three-pointer, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Jazz leading by 22. Inside. Pass to Markkanen. The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 29.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Connaughton passes the ball. Knueppel. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And the Hornets call time here.
On the court is your high star. Just fans, here comes the T-shirt.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Utah also making some changes. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. And Bailey subbed in for Collier. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges passes the ball. Knueppel with it. Nothing on the board, and he's good on the three ball.
That's his shot. When Knueppel gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's gonna fire.
Here's MP. Capitalizes off the crossover.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Bridges outside. No good from outside. Markkanen passes to MP. From the arc, drains the three-pointer. MP's got 37.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
MP getting it done for Utah. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please join for eventing the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thanks for stopping by.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
I think for the Jazz, This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Here's ball. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Ball from long range. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, Knipple, following the 3-point attempt by MP. Connaughton sets a screen for Knipple. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Sinks the 3-pointer. Knipple's got 6 points.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And talking to Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Now here's Plumlee. Following the miss by MP. Ball no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The 3 from MP. Connects from 3-point range. Ferguson's got 43 points. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Good on the 3-point shot.
The defense must honor Ball's 3-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Kevin, back over to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. No one covered. 9 points for Knipple.
Good work by Knipple, getting involved on the break.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining.
18 feet out. Offensive rebound. And Kessler throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now, here's Bridges. Shoots over Filipowski. Markkanen pulls it in. MP outside. 3-pointer. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made.
The real
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bailey. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Releases. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
No hesitation at all there. MP rose up with confidence.
Ball from long range. Rebound, Utah. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation.
In for George. It's been all Jazz. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. So on the floor for Utah. Collier out there with Ferguson. Then there's George Niang. Then there's Yusuf Noor. Good, another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No good with the triple. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
Quite simply, you need to run Knipple off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
The Jazz shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Pass to Collier. Ferguson for 3. Bridges with the board. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Plumlee sets the pick for Connaughton. Off target with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total.
And got it! Another basket.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. .102 left in the fourth quarter. A 3 ball. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And the Jazz with possession here. The tray connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Outside ball. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Is serious business, MP. I know Utah, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Hi, MP. I'm Tess. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
Nice to meet you, Tess. Hey, I want you to know I've been rocking with Gatorade since day one. So, I appreciate you having me here.
The pleasure is all ours. Everything we do here at Gatorade is in service to athletes like yourself. Our dedication to science helps us understand athletes' needs, and we believe your best performance will always be driven from the inside out.
Hey, I can see that. You guys got a lot going on in here.
It takes a lot to achieve your best. You knew that already.
Yes, ma'am.
We've designed all this with the help of the Gatorade Sports Science Institute.
Yeah, I've heard all about that. High-tech stuff.
It helps us provide you with the best research, advice, and products available so you can perform and recover at your best. And be sure to check out the store. We've got everything you need to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. Fun fact, did you know that Gatorade hydrates better than water?
Yeah, I've always loved that fact.
And then you'll love it here. And don't forget to hit up the courts. That's what all this work is for, isn't it? To make you a better hooper?
Absolutely. Hey, I really appreciate the introduction. It's been immensely helpful.
Don't mention it.
Appreciate you, Tess.
Tell me if you still love her. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? I'm the one I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in trouble. But then again, I could be.
Here we are, Alexis, the NBA arena. This is where all of the magic happens.
This is where you go to play NBA games and advance the season for your chosen team.
I chose the Lakers. You can also meet up with the coach, talk to the media, and even get in some quick workouts to make sure that you're prepared for the next opponent. This place is always buzzing.
Consider it the hub in your journey to NBA stardom. When it's time to lock in and hit the court, this is where you will go to start things off.
That's right. This is the hub for everything. You've even got access to the post-game press conference room and the team practice facility.
So make your way to the top of the GOAT list and establish the latest NBA dynasty. It all happens right here.
Right here. Can you become the next NBA legend? There's only one way to find out.
Here we are at the Proving Grounds.
The Proving Grounds, Alexis, and it's exactly what you think it is. This is where the best of the best come together to determine, well, the best of the best, Alexis.
Yeah, we might need to workshop that one, Chris, but rest assured, this is the place to be if you want to test yourselves against the best NBA 2K players in the world.
In the world. The Proving Grounds offers 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 city-style games, plus 5v5 games with NBA rules, and like you said, Alexis, the stakes here are about as high as one can get.
The Proving Grounds certainly aren't for the faint of heart, and with leaderboards for each game type that track your progress each season, you have the chance to earn some pretty cool prizes if you can show that you're one of the best.
Oh yeah, winning matters here, Alexis, and winning against stronger players will carry even more weight for your ranking. So don't duck the top competition. I know I'll be out there. I can't wait.
Then what are you waiting for, Chris? Get out there and show that you can, do what you do.
All right, I'm gone. All right, this is a good one, Alexis. A location-based rep leaderboard.
I can see why you'd be a fan, but why don't you tell us more about them?
Yeah, here's how it all works. New in NBA 2K26, you will now be able to see where you stand on a more granular level. Each season, there will be a leaderboard tracking the players who have earned the most rep over the 6 weeks. But instead of just focusing on the overall rank in the world,
now you can see where you stand on a region-by-region basis.
Or state by state, of course, if you're in the US.
This creates more opportunities for bragging rights, including some custom flair going into games. Now your opponents will know if you're a legit player in your location.
I want to be legit. In fact, you think I can make it up to #1 in California?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we are here in front of the Pro-Am building, Alexis.
Pro-Am is the ultimate place in the city for teams to compete and determine who can truly be called the best of the best. Getting to the top of those leaderboards each season is not an easy task, Chris.
Oh, it really isn't. Pro-Am is no joke, but fortunately, there are two very different types of gameplay available here, which means you've got some options. Put together a team and compete in either 3v3 city-style games or 5v5 NBA-style games.
One of my favorite things is that each team creates their own custom uniforms and court. So each group comes in with their own distinct style. You never know who you're going to go up against next.
Oh yeah, I love the creativity. It's one of those things that makes these games so exciting, Alexis. And new official tournaments taking place twice a season, there will be even more ways to cement your status at the tip top.
So find a team of ballers that complement your skills and work your way up to those leaderboards. Show everyone in the city just what you and your team can do. Okay, Chris, we are here at the track.
Oh yeah, Alexis, the track. It's the perfect place to see what you've got when you're ready for some speed.
Yeah, that's right. We're talking go-karts, pocket bikes, and drift trikes. Lots of options to race with here.
That's right, Alexis. You'll be competing on custom courses that update weekly. With a new head-to-head play, you can challenge your friends live or create a private friends leaderboard and race against the ghosts of their top times whenever you want.
And come back often.
Listen, they love you, and they're hungry. They could be huge, and we could be in on the ground floor. This could be the perfect partnership for us.
No, thank you. I'm not really into scamming my fans,
Oh,
Austin.
come on, man. It's not a scam.
What is even a Cogni vibe?
Okay, it's a sleep mask with special crystals and gems that aid sleep, promote recovery, and improve cognitive function. It's healthy.
Do you use it?
Yes.
Does it
It's
work?
been helping me sleep. Yes. Yeah, for sure.
How?
I mean, like the darkness mainly, but that's just because I have a lot of light pollution in my room and stuff. And no, but seriously, still, the gems or crystals, whatever, are supposed to help as well, according to them.
So it covers your eyes.
It covers your eyes.
Man. All right. I'll give it a try.
Okay, let's
What
go.
do I gotta do?
Just mention them in all your social videos about being the league's best scorer. They love that angle. And maybe just a tiny promotional sign in your locker, but I'll take care of that. It's gonna be amazing.
Austin.
Yeah.
Leave the box.
For you, sir. Dream of money.
All right, MP. How do you feel about this matchup tonight?
It's exciting. I'm trying to prove I'm the best scorer in the league. And the only way to do that is going up against the best, baby.
That's fair. You feel any pressure to outscore their big gun, or is it all about winning?
Please. Obviously, we want to win the game. And if that happens, I'm happy. Even if I only score 10. But let's be honest, I'm trying to score way more than 10.
Naturally. And, what's that box behind you?
Oh, this? Well, this is my new Cogni Vibe. It's a sleep mask I use to help me get rest and reset my mind right before games. Get into the zone with Cogni Vibe.
You guys can check the link in the bio to learn more about Cogni Vibe. Any predictions for us, MP?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna win. I'm gonna score more than the other dude, and that's all thanks to Cogni Vibe.
Good, MP. MP.
Ooh, that felt good.
Stay focused on your workout.
Yo.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Help me out! Hey, come on, grab that!
Again.
Way to grab it! You got him! Don't get pinned! Shot! I can hit it from anywhere. JMP. Shot! Grab that. Hey, good board. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. My game is bold right now. Oh, foul! Get through! Right here! Oh, way to take that strong! Hey! Ball, we go. Let's get y'all. Sit on it. Hey, get it. Help up, mismatch. Say, get it. Blow it up. I got range, baby. Hey! Get it. Get it. Yo, kick it out.
Come on, focus.
Let's go! Woo! You going down. You ready for that air?
Ain't ready, MP.
Unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send man.
MP, over here, over here. MP.
What's up, MP?
MP, how you?
Using improper language or gestures, entering the court interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Come to the next Celtic home game and receive your very own rally crowd. Come to the game, be a Celtics fan, and cheer on the Celtics with your very own Boston Celtics rally crowd. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free Lucky the Leprechaun bobblehead. Celtics fans, during our next home game, we will be doing another giveaway. The first 5,000 fans through the game.
Coming up next, the Celtics taking on the Jazz. For Boston, the goal is to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Jazz, Celtics, coming right up on 2K Sports. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
The starters for Utah. MP is out there with Bailey. Then it's Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the center. And for the Celtics, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Garza in at the center position. Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And when you have a player like MP make a statement like this, it sends a message to the rest of the team. It's him telling his teammates, give me the ball and let me do my thing. All eyes are going to be on MP, and he might be drawing some extra double teams too. A lot of teams want to prove MP wrong.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Guys, we know MP is a gifted scorer, but tonight he wants to take it to another level. He told me, I'm trying to set an aggressive tone out there for the team. I am going to attack every single chance I get. A one-man scoring machine, but it's all for the team.
Sounds like MP is planning to have a big night. Thanks, Allie. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Greg.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
And Boston has possession, following the three by Utah. Back to Brown. Here's the three. Rebounded by Bailey.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
There's the triple. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Garza. Fires for three. Utah grabs the miss. This is their first chance this season playing Boston. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three. Ferguson's got 9.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
It's Brown on the wing. Simons outside. To stop the run. Tatum looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garza. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Get Wild fans on the court is your punch squad. It's time for t-shirts.
Since we had a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Pass to Garza. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Here's Filipowski. MP outside. Launches it. Oh, another miss by MP. Here's Garza. He's covered by Kessler. Markkanen against Brown. There's Simons with a 3. He drops it from range. Simons has got 5 now.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from that.
Ferguson, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
White can't hit. Utah leading by 4. Bailey, the pass to Kessler. Fires it. Utah with another miss.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Tatum passes to White. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. The 3. Pass to Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. From deep, MP on target from range. He's got 15.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Up top, Tatum. Simons outside. Over MP. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh. And MP subbed in for George.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So on the floor for Utah, Collier is out there with MP. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Filipowski in at the power forward position. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, a player almost a decade younger. And Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's MP to the inside, and stolen by Boucher. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. BA, back to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Minot. White comes in for Hauser. And Simon is subbed in for Pritchard. And Utah with a change here, too. Kessler's checked in. Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Boston, no good that time either.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Ferguson gets the bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
White looking it over. Shoots over Collier. Inside. White gets it to go.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 24.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Simons outside. Pass to White. Fires the three. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside, launches a three. Oh, another miss by MP. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Changes for Boston. Garza's checked in for Boucher. And it's Hauser in for Jaylen Brown. Bailey's checked in for Utah. And so MP will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Simons. He's got 5. A shot by Garza, no good. We've got 1:13 left in the second period. Pass to Bailey, and here's MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
The kick to Tatum. Shot from 12. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Bailey for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And the Jazz lead by 19.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Simons against MP. White. Good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. MP's got 33.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Bowser can't get it to go. And so it's Utah ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, everybody. Checking out Boston. They've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Utah Jazz.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's MP. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Now here's Filipowski. No points so far. And here's MP from outside. No luck on that one.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Here's Brown. Inside. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. MP against Simons. Pass to Kessler. Utah moving the ball around. From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 39.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside White. Pass to Simons. Here's Garza, 20 feet out. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's MP from out and again for 3.
And this 3-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
I love that mentality from Brown. Comes right back down the floor to answer the 3 with one of his own.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
And into the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Well, you look at Kessler, such great timing and instincts. He's the best shot blocker in the league right now.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
MP up top. He's covered by Simons. Goes up from the top of the key. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From outside the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Filipowski. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
BA, I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch 4 who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to White. Brown looking around. Here's Garza. Outside Tatum. Clock at 4. Leaner from distance. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And here's MP from out. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Garza, off target from outside.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Filipowski, the pass to MP. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? Pass to Garza. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's Tatum. The 3. That shot, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so it's MP making things happen for Utah. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. We'll be back in a moment. We reach the 4th quarter in a game. Substitution here for Boston. Garza's checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Minot. White, he's checked in for Hauser. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. MP's checked in for Utah. So the Utah 5 right now. George Niang out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Collier, then it's MP, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Three-pointer, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Out to Simons. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down low. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Brown. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that. The shot by Garza, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by White. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Look, you can't give Tatum three-point looks from anywhere. He's so efficient from range.
Only one man back on D. Up ahead. Simon's shot is good.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Now here's MP. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
That's a really nice, compact jumper by Simon. He's always been a great shooter.
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you really had a little extra pep in your step tonight. Was that because of who you were going up against? I know you're working on your video series about being the best scorer in the league.
I mean, you guys get to see the videos I put out. But when I say I want to be the best scorer in the league, that's only because I know that's what my team needs. I'm all about the team, Dominic Hamill.
We know you are, MP. Thanks for your time.
Always.
Back to you, Brian.
Dominic, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later.
Austin, come here. Stand right here. Remember when you first sold me on this?
Yeah?
You said it would be a tiny little promotion in my locker.
Listen, they love the first video where you talked about cognitive vibe. They just feel like the product needs to be a little more prominent.
Prominent? Austin, how much more prominent can this get? My sneakers can't fit in there.
You could buy a house to hold all the sneakers with the money you'll make if this product takes off. You just need to play ball.
A house.
A house.
My sneakers.
For your sneakers.
Man, why didn't you leave with that Gators box? Shh, that's a deal, yeah.
All right.
Get out of here.
Okay. Hey, shoot. Sleep well.
God, there you go.
All right, MP, you're always locked in, but seeing a little something extra tonight. What's going on?
Well, when you're trying to prove that you're the top bucket getter in the NBA, it's not just about winning shootouts. You have to get it done versus the toughest defenders.
Is that who you're facing tonight?
Oh, for sure. This dude is no joke. And playing him for an entire 48 minutes is a workout. I mean, you're going to feel it in your whole body the next day.
That's fair. So how do you prepare for that sort of mental and physical challenge?
Well, the physical part, that's all work in the gym. Mentally, it's about staying focused, and one thing that helps me with my concentration is cognitive vibe. When I need a great night's sleep for mental clarity, and that's exactly what Cognitive Vibe delivers, I depend on this product. Can't go wrong with it. Get a Cognitive Vibe.
Looking good, MP.
What's up, MP?
There he is, man, the myth, the legend. There you go. Doing something good tonight.
Number 2, Cade Cunningham.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at San Antonio. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
But right now for the Jazz, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Filipowski. Bailey out there with Ferguson. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Pistons, Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him, but feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance. Guys, he sounded confident.
And when he's dominant, watch out. He's going right at him. That's his mentality. Hey, thanks. Ivy kicks to Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris. Pass to Duren. Rebound, Utah. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Here is Cunningham following the three-pointer by Utah. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And here's Ivy, following the three-pointer by MP. Thompson for the triple. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ferguson. It's hauled in by Harris.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Now, here's Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
A moment to check out Cade Cunningham here. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in assists. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Boston Celtics.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Yep, that one goes.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing here by 8. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Pistons, Duncan Robinson comes in for Thompson. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Ivy. Collier, he's checked in. For the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren. Asar Thompson comes in for Harris. And it's Jaden Ivey in for LeVert. Utah also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Bailey. And MP subbed in for Keontae George.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Kate Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. So on the floor for Utah, you've got Yusuf Nurkic. Markkanen is out there with Filipowski. Then it's MP. And it's Collier in at the shooting guard position. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Ivy.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Stolen by Robinson. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Markkanen kicks to Ferguson. And Utah, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
That's the kind of athlete Cunningham is. He gets up fast and throws it down.
Jazz passing it around. MP drills the three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
1:58 left in the first half. Stewart passes to Ivy. Outside for Robinson. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Utah leading by 9. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
6 to shoot. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for Duncan Robinson. Utah also making some changes. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Bailey subbed in for Collier. A 3 from MP. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by Kessler.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
So it's the Pistons now. A 12-point game. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And when you don't play that often, it can be hard to read an opponent. Sometimes that's the great equalizer.
Ferguson for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Will it go? And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside. Cunningham's got 11.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And so it's MP making things happen for Utah. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
You look at the Pistons, this is when it's...
Let's move on now to that first half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Some bonus offense there. Not used to getting this level of production from him, but they will certainly take it.
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Ferguson's shot is good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Cunningham against MP. Took him no time at all on that one. Cunningham's got 13 points.
Yeah, and I like Cunningham from the mid-range area of the floor. It's the most difficult place for a defense to run extra traffic at you.
Harris against MP. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys, back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Ferguson for 3, and Utah another 3.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Cunningham against MP. Here's Ivy. He has 5. Back to Harris. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz leading by 21. MP outside. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. LeVert's checked in for Detroit. The switcher also for Utah. Collier's checked in. .153 left in the third quarter. Duren finds Thompson. Harris outside. Duren sets the screen for Harris. There's the lob to Duren. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And really no longer
a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
Jalen Duren has certainly a force, Tim, in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god.
So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Duncan Robinson comes in for Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Then for the Jazz, Nurkic checked in for Walker Kessler. George Niang comes in for Filipowski. And it's Keontae George in for MP. Back to George. Pass to Bailey. For the three, LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Pistons. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for it. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on an 18-6 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Stewart gets it to go.
Yeah, well done to finish that one.
Jazz leading by 23. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Collier. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Niang. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Jazz out in front, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris comes in for Holland. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Ivey subbed in for Karis LeVert. Utah also making some changes. George Niang comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And MP subbed in for Keontae George. So on the floor for Utah. Niang out there with Nurkic. Then it's MP. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the three. To the wing on the left. Over to the left wing. Niang finds MP. At three off the mark. Pistons shooting 43% from the field. It's Cunningham with the drive. Ivey, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Detroit with the ball. Bounce pass from Ivey. For three. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Utah.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad, It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Keontae George, he's checked in for the Jazz. Ivy with the bucket.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Outside for George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cunningham outside and stolen by MP. Pass to Nurkic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Basketball. Utah substitution number 2.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris dishes to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Out to Harris. Fires the three. The rebound by Anderson. George passes to Ferguson. Lets it go with the three. Misses. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
MP, you managed to lead your team to the win tonight despite the focus of a lot of attention from the opposing defense. How do you deal with the extra attention?
Look, when you're the top threat on the floor, like I am, the other team is going to send their best players at you. That's going to happen every night. I know I have to perform in spite of it. That's my job. I'm fine with it.
Oh, very good, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. So long.